Yeah. I mean, all I gotta say is, yo, what up? It's Aaron Moses. Gang, it's Aaron Moses. Yeah. So, I've been called a liar. I've been called a manipulator. And I just want to say, if you've been called a liar and a manipulator more than once, more than twice, I'm not here to tell you that you're doing the right thing, but you're doing the right thing. Now, the reason that people mainly, really, a man has never called me a liar and a manipulator. The only person that has called me a liar and a manipulator that was a man was a homosexual. Shout out to the LGBTQ everything community. But that's not the case. See, when women have called me a liar and manipulator, I really came to the conclusion that I'm just an unpredictable, chaotic guy. And that's not who I am, and that's not what I like. I like organization, I like strategy, I like tactics, I like organization, I like peace. Okay, that's just what I like. There's no changing that. But at the end of the day, unpredictability is a superpower. For somebody to not know what you're gonna do is a superpower. Power. Why did these people call me a liar and a manipulator? Well, because I changed my mind. Because I didn't understand the consequences of my actions. Because I can't necessarily always foresee the future, and I plan for one thing, other things happen, and I adjust my normal responses. Because sometimes I have to go off of instinct and intuition. You know, kind of like how life, things happen, and that's what literally life is when stuff happens and you respond to it. And I can't always be in a position where I'm gonna keep my word. No, I was taught a couple things by a couple important people. And one of those things that I was taught made you a man and made you a real nigga and made you somebody that should be looked up upon as somebody with character, somebody that has integrity. Is if you say you're gonna do something, do it. If you say that you feel some way or you think a certain way, you stand on it. And before I finish that statement, I would like to say, guys, I am not an open-minded person. I'm not somebody that I would be describing as an open-minded person. I'm not. So if and plus I'm an Aries with that Capricorn ascendant, gang. If you know what it means, it is cool. If you don't, I'm explaining it to you. As an Aries, I'm predisposed to not like to change in my plans. As a Capricorn, I'm predisposed to not like to change in my plans. So if I change my plans, if I do something different than I actually told you I was gonna do, when I changed my plans, it actually hurt me. I actually had to more than likely go through all the trials and tribulations and try everything out before I had to actually make the decision to change my plans. Now, if I do something or if you do something, if you change and I adjust to it, that's on both of us. I might say, oh, I want to be with you, or I'm going to do this forever. I might say that. I might use the word forever. I might use extreme words. But just know, when I try to make it go that way and you switch it up, it's not my fault. That's why I don't like to use extreme words. Because when people feel like they can, have access to you forever and forever, they get bored. You feel me? What up, Sunny Snow? When you tell somebody that you're committed to them for the rest of your life, they already felt like they beat the fucking game. They already felt like they passed all the missions on Grand Theft Auto. So why would I keep on engaging with this game if I already got what I wanted from it, which is the ultimate commitment, which is your soul, which is your life, which is your lifelong commitment, which is attention, which is entitlement to your energy, your knowledge, your wisdom, your understanding, your space, your mind, your body, your soul. Why the fuck would that person keep on trying to try? So yes, I have slipped up and told motherfuckers that I was gonna marry them, and I want you to be here for me for the rest of my life, and I'm gonna be with you, and you have access to all my attention, my energy, my mind, my body, my soul, my time, my family, my resources. And now you feel bored because you already got the end goal. You feel me? Rest, yes, thank you, Red Pill Finance. So if I tell you, baby, I want to marry you, baby, I want you to have my baby, baby, I want you to have all my little babies, and now you start acting up, and then you feel like oh, this is boring because I beat all the bosses in Mortal Kombat. Now I got to get Mortal Kombat 2. Now I got to get Mortal Kombat Tenkaichi 3. If you already felt like you beat the bosses, you get bored with the game, then you're gonna treat me like you get bored with the game, and I change my plans. That doesn't make me a liar. That doesn't make me a manipulator. That makes me human. That makes me an unpredictable, chaotic human. I don't have to respond how you respond to everything that you have going on, but at the end of the day, I wouldn't describe myself as a liar or a manipulator. Situations. My bad, my cousin just called me. I put myself through extreme situations and then I changed my goddamn mind because there's only 3 people in this world that I owe anything to. 4 people. And the IRS is not one of them. You feel me? But to call me a liar and a manipulator, the word manipulation just means to handle skillfully. Do I have skills? Do I have mental, social, emotional, spiritual skills to get people to do? That's just not true. That's called not being a fucking lame. So if I got you to do anything against your will, just know you wanted to do that shit for the right person. You just didn't meet that motherfucker till you met me, goddammit. You feel me? It's not about what I have to offer you or what I could trick you into doing. It's about what you were prepared to do. You always wanted to do it. You just didn't know who you wanted to do it for, goddammit. That's what it is. And just because I don't promise anybody anything, I might assure you that I'll do some shit. I might say that I can do some shit, but if life happens, I'm not about to just do some shit. I'm not about to just do some shit and it doesn't make sense for me to do. That doesn't make me a liar. That means that I work for life. I don't work for God. I don't work for Satan. I don't work for I work for life, my nigga. And if something happens and I can't fulfill the wishes that I told you I was gonna fulfill, blame it on life. Don't blame it on me. Because I'm not gonna hurt you, I'm not gonna hurt me, and I'm not gonna help you in cahoots with hurting me. That doesn't make sense. You feel me? But at the end of the day, you know, it hurts me to say this, even though it's very much so the fucking truth. I'm not all-knowing. I'm really not. And if I was, I wouldn't be. I don't even want to be all-knowing. I want to know what I can learn. That's about it. But for people to just be constantly throwing it out there, you're a liar, you're manipulating. I'm not a motherfucking. I'm none of those things, bro. I'm none of those things. You just did some shit that was out of your character. You don't know yourself. You did it for me, you did it well, and it ended up, you know, being not in your best interest, even though it should have been. I'm selfish. Of course I'm selfish, bro. You think I want to die? Like this? With nothing? I'm not a liar. I'm not a manipulator. I'm just not like you. You just don't know yourself and you do shit that you don't plan on doing. But that's your problem, my nigga. If you don't, what's the phrase? If you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. I don't always know what I'm gonna do before I go to sleep. but I know I'm not gonna do certain things. I know I'm not gonna smoke meth. I know I'm not going to fly to China. I know I'm not gonna walk down 103rd and Figueroa wearing a red hat, red shirt, and red shoes, and nobody's gonna get me to do that. There's a lot of things that I know for surely that's not gonna happen in my life. That nobody can manipulate me into doing. There's nobody that has ever been thought of by God that can get me to do certain things. And you know why that is? Because I know myself and I love myself. And I care about people who authentically care about me, and I only care about people who care about themselves and who care about me. So if you don't care about yourself so much that a nigga can't change his mind and I could just get you to do whatever and you just turn your brain off because you want to blame your problems on me because you just have it in the back of your mind, ooh, I want to do some dumb shit. I want to do something stupid. But who can I actually blame this stupid shit on if I get caught up? A nigga that I like, a nigga that loves himself more than me, a nigga that has all his teeth, a nigga that's not suicidal, that's what you look for, bro. So all the people who call you a liar and a manipulator, you're not actually manipulative. You're actually just charismatic. And these people always wanted to go out there and suck dick for money. They always wanted to go out there and rob a bank. They always wanted to go out there and put bullets in people's heads. They always wanted to go out there and do some just ridiculous, just unthinkable, stupid shit that didn't make sense to God, but he put it on earth anyway. And they just came to you to blame it on you. I'm not talking to the narcissist. I'm not talking to the psychopaths. I'm not talking to the sociopaths. I'm not talking to the people with personality disorders that for real need help. I'm talking to regular people that just so happen to have a charismatic personality that just come across the path of people who don't know themselves, that can't control themselves, that just need love, that just need attention, they just need validation, they're just desperate, they have all these issues. And they just want to express their issues. They want to exercise it. They don't want to exercise it. They don't want to get rid of it. They want to use that motherfucker. That's what I mean. And now they have a reason to blame it on you. That's why I stay to myself and get that paper. It helps. It's Aaron motherfucking Moses, man. I'm the bang, you the bang, we the bang together, man. Life is in the breath. I love you. Breathe it in. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you share this with somebody because you know somebody and I know somebody, a lot of somebodies that need to view my body of work, specifically this video. Make sure you hit that bell notification button so every time I put out some fire, you could watch it. Peace. Gang. Damn.